What's up, guys? You're watching another segment of Brockway's Vinyl Bites with me,
Tara,
and me.
That's my dad, Chris, back there. Hi, Dad.
Hi Cody. Hi, Tara.
Hi.
As you probably figured from the title of this video, we are going to see Steven Wilson on the Overview Tour at the Danforth Music Hall in Toronto, and we are just pulling out of the driveway. We're just on our way there now. And so, yeah, we will check back with you in a short little while. So we just stopped at Factory Girl in Toronto to have some dinner. And yeah, we're successfully in the big city of Toronto, and now we're just gonna maybe go do some shopping around the city. Yeah. And then we'll be back at the show. All right, so we're at a record shop looking around, and I find this record, Triumph, Toronto Heroes, right? But there's a bit of a caveat to this. There's a song called Blinding Light Show, and look at the writing credits on that. Rick Emmett, of course, Denton Young, and Brockway. And the Brockway in question is that guy right there. Dad, there's the guy that wrote Blinding Light Show right there. Very cool. And we're here. And of course, we are, perusing Craig Blundell's drum set before we have to sit down, and security will take us away. But look at that beautiful drum set, absolutely gorgeous. And of course, we can't film the concert, it says, but we'll see as the time goes on. Either way, you'll get a review at the end of the show for sure. Pretty cool. So you fans of the Prog Corner will remember this familiar face. This is Zoltan. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Oh, amazing. We just saw set one. Absolutely amazing. And of course, we run into this awesome fella here. And yeah, it's been great.
It's been fantastic. I think it's honestly probably a top 3 visual concert, and probably just one of my favorite concerts I've ever seen so far.
Yeah.
But then again, I think that just because I'm biased in the overview, and I think it's one of his best works. I think his best work. So.
What do you guys think? Tell us in the comments. All right, back to the show. so, wow, what a great concert that was. We're back home and safe now. Tara's waiting for me up in bed. Yeah, I thought I'd come down and just shoot a little conclusion here to send off this concert vlog. Steven Wilson, wow. I've never seen him live before in any capacity, not with Porcupine Tree, not with, not his solo band. And so tonight was a first for both myself and Tara and my dad as well. Actually, all three of us had never seen him before in any capacity, but we've been fans for quite a few years. And what an amazing show this was tonight. What an absolute dream come true. So the first set was all the new album, The Overview, which was tremendous. I think I should have that right here, actually. Yeah, there we go. The Overview, this in full. And then he took a 20-minute break and he came back and he played like 2 more hours of other amazing music in his catalog. Of course, he touched on stuff from the Harmony Codex album. He's touched on stuff from Hand Cannot Erase. And of course, he touched on stuff from The Raven That Refused to Sing as well. The whole thing was really great. One of the standout moments for me was actually, he did play an old Porcupine Tree song. He played Dislocated Day from The Sky Moves Sideways. And both himself and Nick Beggs went over to Craig Blundell's drum kit and were just staring at him, acting like they were cleaning his cymbals and everything while he was playing, and they were just staring at him. It was really funny, actually. His sense of humor was unreal. And he had a really good vibe about him. Nothing pretentious. He's just like one of us, he's just a regular guy who just happens to play amazing music with amazing musicians. And all of that, it absolutely was. If you have the chance to go see him at all on this tour, in particular, this tour has been really good. I would absolutely recommend it. And what else was cool was actually meeting up with some old friends. Lots of people, of course, the people I met at Rush Fest, looking at you, Ian and Paul, right on. And of course, some new people that I met. Some people who had seen me over on the Prog Corner came up and said, "Hey, I recognize you from the Prog Corner." That's pretty cool. I really dig that. And so if you're watching this, any of you guys, thank you so much. And I met up with some old friends, Mr. Zoltan, Zoltan Vamos. As you guys saw earlier on in the video, it was really cool to see him. He was so awesome. He's just a great guy. You know that. He's awesome. But yeah, and the show was excellent. Adam Holzman, Nick Beggs, Steven Wilson, Craig Blundell, and Randy McStein. What a band. Oh my God. So good. And I got this poster too. It's still wrapped up. When it's framed up, I'll show you guys in a video sometime. But yeah, that's been another installment of Brockway's Vinyl Bites. Hope you guys liked. There wasn't a strict rule, but there was a little bit of a rule, like, try not to use your phones too much, out of respect for the artist. And so that we did. I was able to get a couple of really small videos and stuff here and there, but for the most part, that PSA was right. I wanted to live in the moment and I didn't want to be on my phone too much. So I got a little bit for you that you saw there. But yeah, absolutely tremendous concert, and I can't recommend it enough for you prog heads out there. Great stuff. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This has been another episode of Brockway's Vinyl Bites. We'll see you next time. Rock on!